in the movie there was a kind of a hyper-extension to the fight scenes and the car driving and the action. And I've tried to embrace that in terms of the way we make the television series. I'm not doing truncated fights. I'm actually watch fights go on and on a bit more than you would normally see in television. And again, it's an homage to the movie franchise. The movie franchise tended to do long, involved action sequences, and that's what we're trying to bring to the television series. We're trying to bring a longer feel to it, like it goes on for a while. It feels more realistic and extremely entertaining.
There seem to be at least as many fights, if not more, than in the movies.
I have never seen such intense and detailed stunt choreography as on this show, and I think it mirrors the Transporter films actually quite well.
I look a little bit on screen when I was on set. That's super cool. That's really good, actually. And you know what? At the same time, it's like a dance. That's perfect. I love it. I'm jealous. I'm jealous a little bit. I want to do that too. It's not a part of my character.
You will not see this type of fighting on any other television show. You may have seen it in movies, you may have seen something like it in movies, but you will not have seen this on a television show. Guarantee it.
We have the privilege and the honor to have two very talented stunt people, Cyril and Momo. These guys are maestros, and it's a really unusual thing to have people like this on an ongoing series. They are simply the best in the world.
You can see how good it is the minute that we start shooting, and that's really exciting. To see how fantastic these guys are at their jobs is really exhilarating.
So this is Mohammed, and this is Cyril.
It's me.
And
this is Chris.
They are the stunt coordinators on the show, and they just take me through it piece by piece. It's kind of laughing all the time because I'm no good at it, and they know it, and I know it, but they don't make a big deal of it. It's kind of cute. I can tell you categorically I would trust these two gentlemen with my life.
It's very good, you know, that it's sure, because only 1 week, and after the training is very good, you know, because we don't have the time, but it's not a big problem. But Chris all the time work. We have a little video, and he take the choreography all the time, and he see that. And when he come for the day we shooting, you know, and he's very okay all the time.
We try. You're very good. You're very gentle. And if I can't get it, this is great. If I can't get it, they change it, and they make the stuntmen change so that, you know, makes me look better.
We're changing the choreography sometimes, and it's really hard for the stunt guy and the actor, but Chris McGuire is the perfect stunt double, because I mean, I have no limit on my choreography. He can do everything I ask him to do, and that's perfect.
It's been 14 years I've been doing this. I've done everything from 300 to, you know, I did a fight with Jackie Chan on the Tuxedo, and what I knew then as opposed to what I know now is like night and day. It's you learn your footwork, being in too close, maybe being too far, precision, but yet with power, if that makes sense. To be able to kind of throw that energy out there and not take the guy's head off, but make it look like your intent was absolutely to take the guy's head off. Paired up with Momo, it's an intricate fight, and it's got a story behind it.
Momo Elashi, when I first met him and we started talking, he was very clear that he was a storyteller, that he believes in telling the story of the fight, that there's an emotional arc inside a fight, that there's reasons that people fight, there are beginnings and middles and ends, that they're just stories. I had never thought of fight choreography as having its own life and as being so expressive. He's able to express things in fights that I would not have thought possible. So I'm really grateful to be working with someone like that. So, Momo, shout out, yo!
Cyril Raffaelli has come up with a number of incredible fight sequences for the show. And the great thing about Cyril's choreography is he uses the environment incredibly well. He's quite a character himself, and his energy and his enthusiasm comes forth in his fight sequences. They're really lots of fun.
Cyril, one of the world's best fight choreographers. He does things that there's always been comedy involved, you know. It's like Charlie Chaplin or in style of Jackie Chan. He's a step above the rest, I believe. He's amazing, you know. But he sees the shots like a camera lens, you know. Sees how it's going to look on film. And he's an amazing athlete and choreographer.
They have a deep knowledge of cinema. I think these people know Chaplin, who was probably one of the first film artists to really do stunt work and to really walk into a set. And you watch them work, you know, they have the script on the page and they walk into the set and they look around and they see how can they, and you see them kind of thinking, looking, talking to each other, and before you know it, they have this very elaborate, often brutal, often very funny, really beautifully choreographed stunt works.
Both Cyril and Momo are incredibly talented at what they do. They are extraordinary. And we're really lucky to have them. Between the two of them, yeah, they are insane. Some of the stuff they come up with and they carry out, just on a daily basis, they will set up photographs just because they think it's dead funny. And they are really funny with some ridiculous stunt. And they'll just photograph it and it looks brilliant. They're wonderful, wonderful people. And they never, ever push me too far. They want to see me do as much as I'm comfortable with all the time, because obviously it's an action show, and we need to see me doing the action. And they train me all the time, and they keep me incredibly safe. They do not want me to get hurt at all.
You don't see this every day. You do not see an elite actor doing this every day.
I've watched so many fight sequences, and I find with a lot of the stuff that's on television today, I tend to, believe it or not, I'll flip the channel. And with this one, you won't flip the channel. This is different. This is like high impact, you know. It's crammed into a television series. This is like movie quality.